to an average quarterback who had an average quarterback in Jimmy G, which was
Stop it. Jimmy Garoppolo made the Super Bowl, did he not? He beat your man Aaron Rodgers and his Packers team. So no, don't try to diminish him because he's not that good. He
Hello and welcome back to another episode on the Up Next show. During today's episode, Delisa and Marcus will be discussing who they think will win the Super Bowl this year. Before we get into the video, guys, please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and tap the bell. Now, Delisa, out of the four teams, the Bills, the Buccaneers, the Packers, and the Chiefs, who do you think will be winning the Super Bowl this year?
Thank you, Kaylee. And going into the year, I had the Chiefs winning the Super Bowl. Now, obviously, I'm a Raiders fan, so I had to gas my team. I said they were going to win the Super Bowl, but my realistic pick was the Chiefs are winning the Super Bowl. And everything I'm about to say after this, Marcus, everything I'm about to say after this, Kaylee, everything I'm about to say after this is based on this one thing. If Patrick Mahomes does not play in this AFC Championship game, then the Chiefs are not the favorite to win the Super Bowl anymore. It goes to my second pick, the Bills, who, like I said, were the biggest threat to the Chiefs in previous episodes. But if Patrick Mahomes plays and is healthy, the Chiefs are winning the Super Bowl. They can face the Buccaneers or the Packers, still winning. Now, let me tell you why. Patrick Mahomes was second in passing yards this season. The Chiefs should have been 15-1, but he sat that last game. And we all know that's the only reason why Deshaun Watson overlapped him for first in passing yards, because he did not play that last game. He sat the whole game. That's why the Chiefs lost another game, and that's why he didn't win the passing yards title. Pat Kelsey is the best tight end in the NFL. He's second in receiving yards, and Tyreek Hill is a top 5 receiver in the NFL, and he's 8th in receiving yards. They have two weapons. They have probably the best tight end and best wide receiver combo in the NFL right now. And the Chiefs offense is just amazing. First in total yards per game with 415 yards per game. They're first in passing yards per game with 303 passing yards per game. They're 14th in the run, and they're 6th in points per game with 29.6. The Packers, Bills, and Bucks are all top 3, but I don't see that as a problem. Even though the Chiefs' defense is not that good, the Chiefs' offense will make up for the spots that the defense missed. The defense has held good teams to low-scoring affairs, and that's why the Chiefs are going to win the Super Bowl.
Now, Marcus, maybe not agreeing with all of the things Delito said, but do you at least agree with some of the things he said?
Yeah, I agree with so many things he says. Obviously, Patrick Mahomes does not play. I do not have them winning the AFC. But I'm just surprised that you overlooked the Packers.
Wait, you don't have the Chiefs winning the AFC if Patrick Mahomes plays?
If Patrick Mahomes doesn't play.
So if Patrick Mahomes plays, you think
they're winning.
your team in the Super Bowl?
Yeah.
I think he's going to be fine, but I think they're going to do everything they can to get him out to play by Sunday, most likely.
So my pick is the Green Bay Packers. The Green Bay Packers have an outstanding offense. They're 5th in total offensive yards, and they're number 1 in points scored, and they're 8 and 9 in passing and rushing. And the Pro Football ranks Aaron Rodgers 1 overall in quarterbacks, Devontae Adams 1 overall in receivers, and let's not act like Aaron Jones is not a 1,000-yard rusher. The Packers defense is also overlooked. The Packers offense is also overlooked. They played 10 top 10 defenses, and they're 3-1 against them. They only lost to the Buccaneers, and that's when Aaron Rodgers played one of his worst games. I think the Packers offense will carry them. But the Packers defense is not bad. When you look at the Chiefs, you see a great offense. Probably one of the best offenses in the league. Probably they will have a good offense for a long time with Patrick Mahomes having that big contract. I see their defense not standing up. If you look at it, Chiefs defense has struggled, especially even last year. If you look in the playoffs, the Chiefs defense let the Texans score 31 on them, but their offense had 51. It kept them in that game last year. Last year, the Chiefs off in the AFC championship, Chiefs offense had 35. Titans had 24. And in the 49ers game in the Super Bowl, 49ers also put up 20 to an average quarterback who had an average quarterback in Jimmy G, which was
Stop it. Jimmy Garoppolo made the Super Bowl, did he not? He beat your man Aaron Rodgers and his Packers team. So no, don't try to diminish him because he's not that good. He was a good quarterback last year. He may be average quarterback career-wise, but last year he played one of the best seasons of his career.
Yeah, he played one of the best seasons of his career because it's not hard to play one of the best seasons of your career.
And he beat out the whole NFC.
I agree with that.
Stop it.
That was because of his defense and all the weapons around him. If you just look at that team. Again, Jimmy G also still threw for over 200 yards and a touchdown on them. The Packers defense, let's go to the playoffs. Let's go right now. The Packers defense has only allowed 148 passing yards this playoffs. The Chiefs are have allowed 169, but have allowed teams like the Titans that allow less passing yards, and they played way more games than Chiefs. Chiefs, right?
The Chiefs have only played the Browns. What does the Titans have to do with anything?
And who did the Titans play, right?
The Titans played the Ravens.
The Ravens, who are last in the league in passing yards, right? Last in the league in passing yards.
Well, what does that have to do with the Chiefs?
I'm saying you compare the Chiefs defense to all these other defenses that were in the playoffs, and they do not rank up against them. They do not rank up against them, especially passing and rushing the ball. The Packers have the most balanced offense in the league. You can say those Chiefs are the most explosive. The Packers are the most balanced with Aaron Jones and Devontae Adams. So I just do not see the Chiefs defense holding Aaron Rodgers. And the Chiefs and the Packers are number one in possession time. I don't see the Chiefs defense getting Aaron Rodgers at the field and giving Patrick Mahomes the ball in the play.
Let me tell you this right now. You don't see the Chiefs defense getting Aaron Rodgers off the field. Aaron Rodgers has been playing spectacular. One of the best seasons of his whole career. Now, I don't even believe he'll beat the Buccaneers. Buccaneers have too many weapons on offense. I believe it'll be Chiefs and Buccaneers in the Super Bowl. But if Aaron Rodgers makes it, let me tell you why. The Chiefs are 10th in takeaways. The defense is 10th in takeaways. The Packers are 26th in takeaways. So they don't get many takeaways. And the Chiefs are 5th in giveaways. They don't turn the ball over a lot, and they get a lot of turnovers because they're 10th more. They're 10th in total takeaways. Now look at this. The Chiefs on third down they're completing 49% of the third downs in the regular season. Now the Packers and Bills are ahead of them, but the Chiefs completing 49% of the third downs is going to hurt the Packers because the Packers they're not a physical team. Like, I understand they've stopped the run in the past couple of weeks, but if the Chiefs get on a groove passing the ball like they're known to do, that run game will catch the Packers by surprise. And if Clyde Edwards-Helaire comes back and Le'Veon Bell turns into Le'Veon Bell, not even prime Le'Veon, just good Le'Veon, the Packers will be in trouble. They cannot stop the run, and they will have no answer for these receivers. The Chiefs are a track team. They'll go and run you out the gym. Jair Alexander is a great shutdown corner, top 3 in the league, but he's not going to be guarding Travis Kelce over the middle. Them linebackers can't run with him, and he's a big boy.
Okay, so again, I don't think the Chiefs I think the Chiefs rushing game is like 15th in the league right now. It's not going to be spectacular. Again, we say defense wins championships. That's just not been true. In the past few games in the Super Bowl, we've seen high scoring games, including Philadelphia 41-23, New England.
But that was also a defensive game because if you remember, the Eagles won on a forced fumble on Brady.
I know, but you saw offense again.
But defense got a big stop. Defense is still important.
You claim that Chiefs were number 3 and not giving the ball over.
I said they're 5th in giveaways.
Yeah, the Packers are number 1. You know that, right? Packers have turned the ball over the least amount this year. So,
but I'm saying the Chiefs are 10th in takeaways and the Packers are 26th. So the Packers don't turn the ball over, but they also don't get turnovers. The Chiefs rarely turn the ball over, but they get turnovers. That's what I'm saying.
Again, I'm saying the Chiefs, let's look at their biggest weapon, Tyreek Hill. Now, I'm not saying Tyreek Hill's a bad receiver. Again, he's top 2 in the league. But look at the teams he's played. He has not, personally, in my opinion, I don't think he's won against a good corner this year, except for these 2 times. I was impressed. He went up against Marshawn Lattimore in the Saints, right? He was held to 53 yards. He went up against Howard against the Dolphins. Although he did have a great game that game. The Dolphins played 68.1% of their plays, their defensive plays are zone plays. So again, that wasn't one-on-one coverage with Tyreek Hill. Again, the Packers
because they know Tyreek was going to burn you. You put a man on him, it's like that Tampa Bay Buccaneers game. Jamel Dean was getting burnt. John Murphy Bunting was getting burnt. That whole Antoine Winfield safety over the top was getting burnt. Nobody on that team guarded him. He put up 200+ yards in the first quarter.
The Saints are the second. The Saints lead are second in the league in man coverage. Marshawn Lattimore clamped them up 53 yards. And if you look at the Chiefs play 63.5% of their plays are man coverage. You've seen what J.R. Alexander has done this year. It's just impressive. Again.
So take away Tyreek. You still have Le'Veon catch the ball at the backfield. Mecole Hardman's not no scrub. Travis Kelce is the best tight end in the NFL. And name me one, the Saints, Kevin King and them, they can't keep up with Travis Kelce. He's too big for them. The linebackers, too slow for them. Travis Kelce is going to have a field day if he plays the Packers.
Look, I'm saying
the Buccaneers are a better matchup for the Chiefs.
All right, I'm saying the Chiefs are gonna have a field day. I won't be surprised if this is a high scoring game. I'm saying their defense. The Chiefs defense is so inconsistent. I've only been impressed with one game this whole year. Against a good team, the Chiefs played the Bills. They beat the Bills. Josh Allen only threw for 122 yards. They held that run game. Josh Allen still put 2 touchdowns on them. So their best game still had 2 passing touchdowns on them against a Josh.
Stephon Diggs is a top 5 wide receiver, arguably in the NFL. He's not no scrub.
But it all starts with the quarterback. Again,
literally the Packers only have Devontae Adams. Now Robert Tonyan is a beast in that red zone, and Allen Lazard is not no scrub, and Marquez Valdes-Scantling. But they are not going to do nothing. They've never been past a NFC championship. When the Super Bowl brights or lightest, Aaron Rodgers is the only one who played in that. And last time he played was over a decade ago.
Thank you, Delito, Marcus. Okay, you have one more point to make. One more point.
My main point for this is going to be a high scoring game. The Packers, the Chiefs defense has been so inconsistent over the weeks, as I've shown. They're not going to be able to take Aaron Rodgers off the field. Aaron Jones averaging 5.5 yards per carry, 1,000-yard rusher, and only 11 touchdowns. He's shown that he's efficient. He's going to get first downs. Again, the Chiefs, the Packers are leading the league in possession per game. I think Aaron Rodgers is going to be on the field more than Mahomes. Because again, more than Mahomes, they're going to run it down. And the Packers defense, don't be surprised if they get some good defensive stops on Mahomes. Again, it's going to be a good game. I got Packers. I got Packers winning by 10.
Last thing right here before you close, Kaylee. The Chiefs defense is 11 in points allowed. They allow the 11th most points in the NFL. The Packers allow the 13th most points allowed. That's not a big gap, but the Chiefs are still allowing less points than the Packers are.
If the Chiefs are not on the field, it doesn't matter. If the Chiefs
get takeaways, the Packers don't. Patrick Mahomes will have a field day. Patrick Mahomes will have a field day. He's not. The Packers are not beating the Buccaneers in the NFC Championship game.
Okay, thank you, Delito, Marcus, for your points.
They're not beating the Buccaneers. Chiefs gonna beat the Buccaneers. Chiefs are gonna beat the Buccaneers 35-21.
Buccaneers barely beat.
Okay, thank you. I think it will be very interesting to see what happens this weekend with the Buccaneers and the Packers, and then the Bills and the Chiefs, which will determine how things turn out for the championship. The Super Bowl. I'm sorry. Guys, thank you so much for tuning into this video. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and tap the bell. Enjoy.